Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you do not know me, my name is Sile. I go by Wui. In short, I am so glad that you're here. This is part 2 of the Victoria Falls vlog. Yes, I said part 2. That means that if you haven't watched part 1, head on and look for the previous vlog from this one, and so that you can be able to know how and why I'm here. Okay, so once I got to Victoria Falls and we bought the tickets as shown in the previous video, we decided that it was good to get something to eat since it was still in the morning, and also get a few snacks. So we went by this mall and got into Pick and Pay and picked up a few items. This is what we bought. Then I also wanted an outfit for the tour of the falls. I managed to get that, and boy was I not surprised to find a shop selling really nice quality clothes at very affordable prices. Let me tell you that I was all over Bulawayo the previous day looking for some outfits, and I could not find any that were at a reasonable price with that sort of quality that I found in Victoria Falls. I was honestly shocked because I thought that the clothes that I would find at Victoria Falls will be very expensive, but turns out that it was quite affordable. Even for the taxi rides, they were quite affordable. If you needed to move into town, you'd pay $1. So from the bus station to into town to go to the mall, we paid $1 per person. So which is actually really the usual, I would say, transport fee for public transport in Zim. And then for the taxis in and around town, it was less than $5. So on this part, we are on our way to the place of lodging. We had booked at Murukare Lodge, which was quite comfortable. And like I said in the previous vlog, there is just a certain level of quietness and peacefulness that is there in Victoria Falls. I do not know whether it is like that every time, but it's just peaceful, man, and quiet, and it definitely felt different. Later that evening, we got ready and made our way to the Boma for the Boma Tram show, which was awesome. It was really nice. We spotted a few antelopes, but unfortunately, I couldn't capture them, and also some warthogs. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't really get to see a lot of wildlife. I was hoping that maybe we might even um, see some zebras or giraffes or anything like that. Somehow I thought that probably those will be easier to spot, but unfortunately, we couldn't. We only saw an elephant on the last night of the trip. It was in town, huge, just I don't know whether it was feeding on these other tree leaves, but it was just big like that. It was quite a sight, honestly. Please take me some nice pictures here. Good evening, how are you? You know Hilton? How? Is it alive? Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. Tazi, ngomumbu phela lo.
No, like Ngamakwenya type of thing. Yes. Upgraded Magwinya. And then Silendlubu, Lamazambani, and baby crocodile tail. Have you tried it before?
No.
Okay, I hope you're adventurous enough to try it. So I'll just quickly run you through the menu.
Okay.
So as you may have noticed, it's a buffet setting, meaning you serve yourselves. So for starters, we have 2 salad points, one by the red painted wall, which is the main one, and the smaller one just right here close to you by the well-lit silver lining bar, where you get the chance to be creative and make your own salad. It's always interesting to see what people bring to the table. And then moving on to that interesting campfire that you're looking there, we have a piglet on the spit. We also have vegetarian options and our soup of the day, which is carrot butternut soup, which I recommend to try, by the way. And then for the main course, go straight ahead under the net where there are red jacket chefs. specials for tonight are chicken stew, we have marinated beef steak, we have ram steak, and a lot more. Just naming a few just so I don't take much of your time. And then for the desserts, you go by the red painted wall again, besides the salads. So everything is labeled in case you're allergic to anything. You eat as much as you like. That's the fun part. You eat as much as you like. The trick is to eat a little of everything, just so you experience the different flavors. And then the chefs are there to assist you if you have any questions. And then last but not least, Sile, our Goma signature dish called the Mopane worm. I'm a cream. I guess you are all familiar with, right? So the fun part here, we do it with the twist. If you try one or two in front of the chef, you get yourself a Goma certificate, a whole diploma with your name on it, even better. Yes, but I'm sure it won't be difficult for you to try it.
Yeah, of course.
It's always difficult for the other people from other countries. Yeah, and then for drinks, you pay extra.
Okay.
Drinks are an extra charge.
Okay.
So I'll just interest you with the drinks menus, then you can decide, then I'll release it to the buffet. Is that okay? Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll take pork fillet encane.
Sure.
Ngifuna wona. Bari iramba ngifuni.
Never the kitchen put you.
One of each.
One of these two. Good evening.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Do I have a selection here?
Ooh. One of
That
each
one,
too.
my love.
Small portion.
Huh?
Small portion.
Small portion.
I think we can share that.
Share that.
You want to share?
Yes.
Like the same plate or
Like
different plate?
on the grill. Ungenzele phela la. Ufuna rice encane. Plain. Langera. Kati kuthiwa kwenziwani? Oh, baba move maybe. Be dancing. Yeah, I'm sure.
On this part of the show, just play whatever you want to play. We are saying hello to your new friend, and that's a German drum. Are you ready for the show? Here we go. drum. It is called a German drum, and it is divided in the tone. So we got the bass and the tone of the bass and the tone. So now I'm gonna teach you how to play the bass note. The bass note is found on the middle of a drum, the middle of your drum. And for you to play the bass note, you are using the whole of your hand and you're dropping it harder in the middle of the drum. The trick is to let your hand bounce off this off. It has to bounce off. It definitely has to bounce. Yeah. Shake your bounce. Wonderful. All right, together now. Can I please get a bounce? One more time. Can I get a bounce?
Well, the next morning, Yitilava getting on the road and walking to see the Victoria Falls. So we had thought that it would be best for us to explore the town on our own, hence why we didn't get a taxi. And we found out that it's really not so far from the city center, and we had a lovely time walking towards the Victoria Falls. At this point, the weather was still fair. You could see that there was potential for a rise in the heat, but at this point it was quite okay. But soon as we arrived at the entrance of the Victoria Falls, it's like the sun was turned on 15-20 degrees more hotter. It just became scorching hot, and by that time there would be these small showers that would fall on us. So a raincoat or an umbrella was something that was handy, and lucky enough I had this small umbrella and it kept us safe from the scorching heat for a while.
Do you like this wind?
The wind. I like it. Not the rain, I like the wind. It's so nice.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Like what? Yes. That's nicer than the other.
After hiking through the rainforest for some hours, we decided that it was time for us to retire, and we went to the Lookout Cafe for some lunch. The views were amazing, and one thing that I liked about the whole setup was that it was sort of in a way that everything was a walking distance, so you didn't need to hire a car. And even if you didn't have a car, you wouldn't feel much of a difference. So you could walk there, and like I said, the views were amazing. But as for the food, I wasn't much impressed. I don't know. I guess I would say that I've had better meals, but otherwise, for the aesthetic, 10 out of 10.
First see the city skylight shining from my room. Yes, such a sight to see in the month of June. Beautiful like the moon's reflection when it's passing off your skin. And before you let me in, I hear you say, it's been a long time. I say, okay, don't worry, I got you. Do you say, I want some more? Got that, got me, I got you. Do you say, some slow? Got that shiny.
It's not fully a Victoria Falls trip if a boat cruise is not included. So we booked a boat cruise, which we had to go for around 4 p.m. So transport was arranged. We were picked up from our area of residence and taken to the hotel where we were gonna be getting the boat or getting on the boat from, and then from the hotel back to our lodging. It was a very beautiful, I would say it was a very beautiful experience. And just a side note to anyone who would want to travel to Victoria Falls and get on a boat and do boat cruising, you should be aware of the park fees. So on top of the booking fee that you do with the boat cruise that you would book with, I hope I'm being clear. You also have to have some extra $5. So it's $5 per adult to be able to get on a boat cruise. Some park fees, I believe. And as for the falls itself, it's $7 per person for that is for adults for every Zimbabwean citizen. So you have to present your ID. Even for the boat cruise, we had to present our IDs to confirm that we're really Zimbabwean. And the unfortunate thing is that when we arrived, just as we were about to get on the boat and they were checking for the IDs, we met these other Zimbabweans. Now, some of them had their IDs on them and the others had not. So now, if you can't prove that you're Zimbabwean by producing a Zimbabwean ID, you then have to pay the international fee, and the international fee was double the Zimbabwean fee, which is $10 per adult. As for the boat cruise, it was really nice. It was very relaxing. Certainly a must do activity.